I'm Vickie Coleman, a realtor with eXp Realty and a connector in Richmond, Virginia. Each week, I have the pleasure of showing off my incredible community on Front Porch Fridays. Come along with me and some amazing friends as we navigate RVA and bring people together one porch at a time.
Front Porch Fridays, one porch at a time.
So one of my goals this season on Front Porch Fridays is to highlight people who are choosing to give back to other people and be significant in their lives. Well, I found the most amazing person that I have had the opportunity of knowing for a very long time. Whew, such a long time. Coming up on 34 years of marriage. And Marty, my husband, is, some of you may know and some of you may not know, that he serves people on a daily basis through being a corporate chaplain and a life coach. And we have seen over his course of doing that 25 years, some amazing journeys of people and some lives that have changed. And I mean, we're talking significant changes. I wanted to highlight him because he is so significant in my life and super significant in the lives of others. So without further ado, if you haven't met my husband before, Marty Coleman.
Everyone's expecting Jimmy Comer about now, right?
No. Well, I'm not married to Jimmy, although some people you say,
Your
Jimmy,
Facebook husband.
my
is
Facebook
Jimmy.
husband. Well,
I'm your real husband.
You're my real husband.
All right.
Yeah, I've known you. So we've known each other. He says 5th grade. I said 6th grade. But
It's
anyway,
because I noticed you first.
maybe that's it. Whatever. But anyway, you so we grew up together pretty much since 5th or 6th grade. I don't remember. All I know is okay. Whatever you say, dear. And but yeah, we've been friends. I guess our friendship started in high school, and then we started dating in 11th grade. We dated all the way through college. We've been married now, coming up on 34 years.
Huh?
Yeah. It's been great.
We've been involved in each other's lives almost 45 years.
It's crazy.
That is
So
pretty
I know you
crazy.
pretty well.
Yeah.
So when I say he's really you're tell me, your life mission. I love your life mission.
I sort of got pushed into a place where I had some time where I hadn't, when I finished seminary, the door hadn't opened yet to do what I'm doing now, and so I invested that time in figuring out, okay, what's a mission statement? What am I really passionate about? Went through all the steps, and it came down to my mission is to help people find their God-given calling and direction in life. And it was after I sort of nailed that down that that the door opened for me to be able to do that in a very practical way on a daily basis, working as corporate chaplain, which I've been doing for almost a quarter century now. So an entire career, if you will, of doing that. And I get, we get our Synapse Hub meetings, and everyone talks about what they do, and inevitably when I take the minute or 2 minutes to talk about what I do, and I say corporate chaplain, people sort of go,
What is that?
that's nice, what is that? And so it stands to reason that because it's not a really common, if I'm an electrical engineer, people know what I do.
Right.
If I'm an attorney, people know what I do. If I'm a corporate chaplain, people are not sure. So if you think about a military chaplain, but in a business setting, that's sort of what I do. It's just help people figure out particularly difficult times in their lives.
Right.
And
But fun times too. Right? You've been there for births of babies. Yeah. You perform marriage ceremonies for people. I mean, unfortunately,
and then there for the births of those children.
Right. And unfortunately, at times you do officiate at a memorial service, and but you're also there. you've shared some stories with me before. You're there at some of the toughest times when people making some tough decisions, and people are dying, and you're sometimes the last person they might say to that you. I need to know where I'm going after this is all over.
More than once had that question. Okay, I'm at the end. What comes after this? And being able to share with people so that they can step into the next life with some level of confidence about where they're going, and rather than be fearful, be hopeful about it.
And, talking about being hopeful, and I don't want this all to be sad, but so back in the summer, you and I had the opportunity to be a part of something that really helped us grow closer together. And we've got 2 daughters, we have 2 son-in-laws, we've got a grandson, we've got grand puppies and our own dog. I would say I guess it's some empty nesters. We're empty nesters. And I used to joke around about it. We're going to be empty. Oh, we're there now. But, we had the opportunity, Clayton and Stephanie Getz, who are friends of ours, and they started this Miracle Morning, 60-day Miracle Morning Challenge based on the book, The Miracle Morning. And then in an effort to pay forward, we did a 30-day Miracle Morning Challenge. 31 days ago. We started it. It ended
yesterday.
Yesterday, which should have been Wednesday. And so we've had people talk to us about that.
So I've known Marty for almost 15 years now, and several years ago he came by and I had a situation that I needed help with, and he jumped in. We worked together with him and his daughter actually, and it was a great experience for my entire family. It could not have gone better, and we're so thankful for that time that they spent with us. And one day at work, he was coming by and he was talking about this Monday Morning Miracle challenge that he was doing for 30 days. And it was 6 different things, and all of the things that he had listed were things that I wanted to work on. So I was like, let's do this. And it has been the coolest thing that has happened. Like, everything that I wanted to work on, it's like a habit now. It's consistent. I read 4 books in February. That just has never happened before. So anyway, it was a wonderful experience, and I'm hoping to continue doing the weekly checkups with them. I think that are going to be coming up. So it was just a really, really awesome thing, and just so happy to know Marty and his family.
And let's be honest, one of the reasons we did the 30-day challenge is to hold us accountable, to stay on that track.
Right, because it really helped us. The 60-day challenge really helped us to kind of get refocused. So we've had people tell us, this one that we did, the 30 days, it even has helped their marriage, help them just get on track and get their life on track. So anyway, I want you to talk about, so the next step of that is something you're going to do. Once again, just trying to pay it forward, trying to live a life of significance, and help us all build stronger community. But what is it that you're going to, that you anyway, go ahead. What are we going to be doing?
Well, beginning Monday, we will.
This Monday, which will be.
While you're looking that up, I'm going to go ahead and say.
You go ahead.
This coming Monday at 5 a.m., not 6 a.m.,
That'll
not
be
5:30 a.m., but 5 a.m.
March the 2nd.
We will we'll embark on a series of Monday morning checkup from the neck up.
Is that what the group on Facebook is going to be?
It's going to be called the Checkup from the Neck Up group, so that we can just sort of get our Monday started off with a little motivation, a little encouragement, and have a group to hold one another accountable to live out the things that we've learned in the Miracle Morning, which is practicing the lifesavers, having
what are the lifesavers?
Some time, 5 minutes of silence, 5 minutes of some affirmations, 5 minutes of visualization, picturing what your life, if it's going right, looks like. doing 20 minutes of exercise or physical activity, from walking to stretching, 20 minutes of some type of self-improvement reading, could be the scriptures, could be just reading a book like Miracle Morning, and then take 5 minutes to just do a little journaling or scribing, so SAVERS.
Yep.
And that is just getting up an extra hour to get your day off on a positive note, investing in yourself and in your physical, your emotional, and your spiritual well-being first thing in the day, so that you have something to give back to all the people that you encounter the rest of the day. So,
There you go.
so that begins Monday, the
March the 2nd.
March 2nd.
Monday morning, March the 2nd, motivational time with Marty. Wow.
Thank you. That's a lot of M's.
But, you know, and I just want to say, you know, this is a great season for us. It's a different season because we don't have our babies around us anymore. But we felt, you know, coming, I don't know, I guess I almost think it's God that gave us this idea of just focusing on significance, because when you were out of graduate school and a seminary, you know, Richmond, Virginia kind of popped into our consciousness, I guess. And we were thinking we were going back south, not necessarily going north, because we're both from Georgia. But, you know, we felt a calling here. And, you know, you kind of get bogged down in raising your children and, you know, just doing the life, doing the things that you have to do to get through, to survive and make sure that your kids survive. So, you know, we're doing those things. And now we're sort of on the other side of that, and we're seeing that, you know, we fulfilled some of our calling then, but I think there's still things that God wants us to do. And I think this plays into it, you know, being able to use social media platform to encourage people, for all of us to encourage each other. It's not just us about encouraging people, but my goodness, we get encouraged every day, you know, by our community and the comments that we get and the conversations that we have with people. So thank you for, you know, pushing me and encouraging me and supporting me all these years. And even when I want to do crazy stuff, you say, go for it. But what's that mean for you?
I'm right behind you. Usually with a camera.
But anyway, I do appreciate it and love you. So,
well, love you too. And
awesome.
Thank you for inviting me along on this journey. And thanks for taking a minute to highlight what I do, but more importantly, what we're going to be doing in the weeks ahead.
Check up from the neck up on Monday mornings at 5 a.m.
Get rid of that stinking thinking.
There you go. We're gonna,
because that leads to hardening of the attitudes.
Wow. See, you don't want to miss this, guys. He comes up with some good stuff.
That's not original. That's
I know.
That's
Zig
all
Ziglar. But just the fact that you remember it. I mean, anyway. All right, guys. So thank you so much for joining us on another episode of Front Porch Fridays, and thank you for all that you do, and I get to spend every day with you, which is pretty amazing.
Yeah. I'll keep reminding you that. I'll play the state back for you.
All right, guys. Thanks so much. God bless.
God bless. Bye-bye.